idealistic dream while it lasted. I always figured you to be a swinging grass, but I never took you for the honorless, backstabbing fool. Hansu, whatever. On the contrary, madam, I don't think I'm doing us all a favor, okay? What's going on? It doesn't concern you fighting. Oh, it doesn't concern you, Earthling. Now, if you have no further business, you can be on your merry way. Isn't that right, Governor? I do have business with them, so leave us be. I'm still the one in charge here. Okay? As you wish, ma'am. Come along. Let the governor do her business. Okay. What was that about? Somebody's stage a coup, huh? Isn't that your assistant? He was. Turns out he's actually in the pockets of the Martian military. I was careless. He leaked everything to them, and now there's a fleet coming soon. I am truly sorry for how this turned out, Miss. We really did have the best intentions, well, at least some of us. Why don't you just throw them in the stockades? Maybe that's what you do on Earth, but military society is a bit more democratic than that. Okay, democratic enough to send a fleet? Hold up. There's a Martian fleet coming? When inciting the vote, Mr. Rayson said the fleet of Martian ships will be here very soon, and that's how he got most of the colonists here to vote on his side. Okay? Maybe he's bluffing. He wouldn't say, but he's most likely telling the truth. If I was in charge of the fleet, I would have waited a couple of years after the colony ship left and then launched slip ships in random directions to avoid suspicions from Earth. Since the military ships can travel faster, they'll be able to catch up to us quickly. Wait, is this only happening to us or all the colony planets as well? Are you Reds trying to take over the stars? No need for insults. We try to figure something out. We came here as a human race and we want to keep it that way. We don't know about Sinti and Iriditi. Danny, Rajon won't say. Why is the Martian government doing this? Look, I'm not trying to justify anything, but from a Martian psyche, we lost over 30% of our population in the war. Even though the war ended in a draw on paper, Earth won. Some people in my government are desperate and afraid. Another war with Earth and could be wiped out as a state. So you're probably taking that into consideration. So it makes it okay to just take over planets. And you think Earth would just let this slide? We know that, Vera. Believe me, I'm having a hard time coming up with a rational explanation for this insanity. Okay? And then after all that, she's got a mission. Okay. Oh, God, she's got so much. What should we do now? We just need to survive now. Wasn't expecting us to deviate so far from the plan. We were just supposed to land on Newton, but that's a lost cause. Arturo wants to head to the Newton once we find all the survivors around these parts. That's good. I don't think we're going anywhere for now. Rajon wants to wait it out. In the meanwhile, I'll try to come up with something that can still take advantage of the situation. If we only had the documentarian around. Miss Strand, right? I haven't seen her. Okay. If she did survive and you do find her, have her come talk to me, okay? How much power do you still have? Not a whole lot. Rayjong has most of the colonists in his corner. All I have is a title. Let me be clear though, the people here are not your enemy. It takes time to build trust, remember that, okay? What about the natives? To tell you the truth, the data that we had showed the aliens as didn't show the alien as capable as they seem to be. It might have been a bad sampling or just bad luck, but our situation isn't too good. I've heard that you saved some of our colonists, and I want to thank you for that, but now that you killed, I'm truly afraid for us. You mentioned that Peter was trying to get a translator working, right? Hopefully we can avoid any further hostilities. Okay, cool. And she's walking off. How did you end up governor? Well, I was on the Interstellar Place Commission and one of the directors, so natural to be selected for the Mars governor, representative, Mr. Penn. That's the official line. Personally, I think it was just to get rid of a moderate. Okay. Now, why does she walk way the hell over here? No point in that. Where are you going? Are you just going to keep... Okay, she stopped. Okay, finish talking to me. The idea of the entire mission is borderline imbecilic. The situation right after the war was very bad. Trying to create a bridge to planets, and some argued that we should send Earth citizens to one system and Mars colonists to another. Looking back, that might have been a better idea. Still, we're here, so no time for regrets. Okay. What about Epiphany? The ship probably survived the crash. I remember someone telling me that it can take a few torpedoes and still be in ship shape. If we can somehow get in contact with the other governor, with an S, we might be able to straighten out the people here as well. Then again, maybe they're expecting the same difficulties. So how do we deal with Raison and his supporters? If you try to win the hearts and minds of the Martian people, we might have a chance to move beyond the current situation. Tell Alfonso that I'm interested in building a transportation and communication systems between the two colonies settlements as a trust exercise. We'll also tell the people here that they're free to travel to your settlement as well if you allow them. Okay, I don't have a settlement yet, so do you want to come with us? No, there needs to be a voice of reason here. Okay, cool. Discuss with Arturo. Why is the ground shaking all of a sudden? Okay, do y'all, anybody have any more missions now? No? Okay, not I had one for a minute, but then... Oh, okay, he's got more. I take it you fully support separation of nationality. Yep, you probably don't like it, but you got a deal. Since there's no point in being politically correct here, I cannot tell you how great it feels to finally not be under the thumb of the earth anymore. Okay. Have you seen the natives yet? Yep. When we first landed, there was a group of them looking at us from a ways off. A few gunshots and they were off running. Some people are afraid of them, but I figured it's mostly height. We've got pulse rifles, plasma shields, and tactical nukes. What the hell do they have? Giant robots with lasers. Did you guys come down on that exoskipper over there? Oh yeah, that was a good thinking on Alfonso's part. Everyone else was running the lifeboats while he led us to the hangar. Harder to get out, but the payoff was bigger. Too bad we didn't have time to fuel the thing, so now it's empty. Okay. Can the exoskipper get over to the Newton continent? You mean getting over the wind belt? Yeah, it should do fine, though Rejong has ordered it grounded until we can gather up all the Martian colonists on this continent. Oh, God. Okay. On this continent, we're out of fuel anyway. Okay, hold on while I take care of my girl real quick. She's bringing back poop again. Okay, work. Okay, now, how did you end up on this colony mission? Life was getting too damn peaceful back in the system. I needed excitement in my life. You comprende? So all of this is awesome. This is my Zion. So he likes turmoil. And he has some good armor. Are you going to talk to me now? Yes. Who are you? I am the colony botanist. So he's like more. My name is Tank Peterson. I don't think I've seen you before. Do you support what Rejong is doing? Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I? Look, I'm not going to treat you guys like an enemy. I know better than that, but I just think it's better if we go our separate ways. How did you end up in the colony mission? I was on Emerald Station when the war started. I got off the station just hours before it was nuked out of orbit. My entire family was living on Emeralds. It's hard to talk about, and there was nothing left for me back there, so I needed a way to move on. Okay. Sad story. He's just going to be rude. Why does the Martian fleet get here? Why should I tell you? I knew he was going to be short. What are you up to exactly? I'm taking care of my people. Are we enemies? You tell me. Let's fight. Want to fight? You can't win, so stay back. Okay, why do you dislike us so much? I wonder. I wish they'd let us fight him. Okay, I don't think Daida has anything more to say. She had all
What?
Yeah, get out of here.
Leave me be.
Yeah, get out of here, Daida. I don't think these guys are going to have any more to talk about. Where were they? I'm going to sleep real quick. It's getting dark. Where's my bed? Oh, it's in items. Reorder bed. I have freaking 5 episodes of just talking. Okay, go back to work one more time. I gotta fill my stamina back up. Okay. Who are you again? I am whatever. I'm part of the bioengineering team? That's sweet. Robots and stuff. You went along with college separation plan? Yes, I don't want to share a colony with you Earthlings. No offense, I fear that you'll eventually try to rule us like back in the system. I'd much rather stay apart and just go our own business. Okay? Screw you then.